Hello everyone and welcome to a new Let's Play with me, Moondroplet. This is a new series for my channel because we finished Ghost of a Tale like 3 months ago. And this is an immersive role-playing experience, or at least that's what I hope it's going to be, like Ghost of a Tale was to some extent. I want to be completely honest with you. I have already played the beginning of this game before in multiplayer mode with my husband. But we dropped it for a while and now he's lost interest, so I really want to see the rest of the game. So I'm going to start a story mode on my own. Also, I have watched, and so I'm fully aware of a current Let's Play series being made by Variax and Lady Lilia of this same game. If you, for some reason, know of my channel but have never heard from them, don't know why you would, but please go and check them out. Their Let's Play of this story is also super good, among the other Let's Plays that they do. And it's really fun that they're doing a co-op because they're two of my favorite Let's Players, so it's pretty cool. However, I will be doing this on my lonesome, and I will be making different choices and stuff, I think, along the way. So it's going to be a little bit interesting. Even if you've watched their stuff, it's gonna be interesting to see how the game deals with the different choices, I think. That's also why I still want to play it myself. This is, by the way, this is the third time that I'm attempting a recording of this, because every time there's a new window that pops up to demand your attention, so every time you either alt-tab out on purpose or not on purpose, you get frozen in your recording. The game will continue on your screen, but your recording will completely stop existing. So I've had to hotkey my record buttons. I know I'm a total noob, I hadn't done that before. Sorry, little sip of water because I've been talking. I've had to hotkey my record buttons and everything, so I hope you people recognize the sacrifice. Yes, binding hotkeys is totally a sacrifice, Moon. Well done. Okay, no, anyway, let's hop in. I said last time that I was a little bit confused about this. I said that we would be going for explorer mode, because I prefer a fair but forgiving adventure that rewards clever thinking in and out of battle. Okay. Now. This is where the window popped up last time. Okay, and we got through that scot-free. Excellent. Okay, let's see. I definitely want one of the origin characters to play. And I kind of have an idea of which character I want already. But I don't know yet which of the characters that I want to take along. I have some favorites, but let's go through them all, and I would really appreciate if anybody watches this. I would really appreciate some feedback in the comments which characters you think I should take along. Because I know, right? I watch a lot of videos as well, and I rarely comment on any of them. So I get it. I'm not trying to slam you for that, but I have a very small audience. So I would really appreciate it if you have some input about this. Please leave a comment about which characters are your favorites, because I'm a little bit torn. I will explain more as we get to know the characters. I'm a little bit torn about which ones to bring along. So, this is the Red Prince. You are infamous, a brilliant war general exiled from his empire for cavorting with demons. Fallen from grace, you refuse to give up. The throne will be yours again.
my unique red skin and unparalleled skills as a general of the House of War, I, the Red Prince, was raised within the vast palaces of the fabled Forbidden City. I was destined to become the next emperor. But my ambitions suffered a bit of a setback when I fell from grace for cavorting with demons. Now, I'm exiled and hunted by assassins. But I assure you, I remain undaunted and as determined as ever to claim my rightful throne.
So he looks pretty cool, right? Yes, he does. Let's see. But I don't want to play him. I think he's a really, really cool companion to take along. So I am tempted to bring him along. He's definitely, well, all the companions are on the list, right? So, but I'm less inclined to play him this time. Mainly because my husband played him in my previous playthrough, so I've seen a lot of his dialogue options, at least in the beginning already. And he's really funny, he's really awesome, but I want something different this time.
I used to be a slave, kept under the thumb of the master. The bastard that made me hunt down my own kin. How did he do that, you ask? With the living scar you see on my cheek, this horror that takes no more than a song sung by Master Dearest to control my very thoughts. But now the tables have turned. I broke my shackles, and when I finally find him, I will make the master sing a very different kind of song.
Okay, so Sabil, or Sebil, no, Sabil. She's definitely super cool as well. Also thinking of bringing her along. I definitely like the hair. She's a little bit dark and angry. And I'm not really... I don't really want to play dark and angry right now. So let's go on to the next one. Ifan Ben Mezd, a crusader in Lucian's army. You lost your faith as war claimed countless innocents. Now you're a lone wolf, mercenary. Your mission? Kill Lucian's son.
Once I was a crusader for the Divine Order. I pledged my life to Lucian the Divine. The war changed everything. He sent me to save the elves I grew up amongst. I arrived too late. Lucian ordered the use of death fog against the Black Ring, annihilating everyone I once knew in the process. Now I'm a mercenary killer, one of the infamous lone wolves. And my next target is none other than Lucian's own son.
Right, Ifan, very intense dude. I love this character. I really, I mean, I haven't played him. I've only encountered him in the game previously, and I immediately picked him as my companion because I could choose one and my husband chose one because we were both playing, so kind of like Variax and Lilia did. So this guy is super fun and he has a very mysterious background, so I definitely want to bring him along. I think, but once again, I don't really want to play him. So Beast, Your failed rebellion against the queen nearly destroyed you, so you began a new life on the high seas. Now your old enemy is back. If you don't stop her, no one will.
I was just thinking about someone I used to know. My cousin, the queen, in fact. A tyrant. I tried to stop her, but things don't always go according to plan. She cast me out to a forgotten island and made short work of my allies too. Lucky for me, I was able to commandeer a ship and began a new life for myself out on the high seas. Aye, but I hear that the queen is at it again, and there's something darker behind her madcap schemes this time. If I don't stop her, I don't know who will.
Also a really interesting character, and I haven't taken him along yet. I know he's popular. I don't really know him that well, but I really think he's very colorful. He's very well made, well written, I mean, as a character. So I would definitely be tempted to take him along as well. But I'm still in doubt. Loza. You're a musician, performer, star, and host to all manners of disembodied visitors. Now, one dark voice has silenced them all and aims to claim your body for itself.
All my life I've been a performer, a musician, beloved and celebrated by all. But I have a secret. I'm also a playground for sprites and spirits and worse. The voice that rings inside me now is darker than any that came before. Almost caused a bunch of my fans to rip each other to pieces. But you can trust me. I've got this under control. Step 1. Find out who or what is trying to take control of my mind. Step 2. Make it sorry it ever tried.
So I really like Loza, and I think I will be playing her in this playthrough. She's really funny. I didn't play her last time, so it will be new for me. And I think she has some... I heard that it's quite difficult to play the game as Loza, that she's one of the more difficult people to play as. But I don't know, I'm not gonna let that stop me. She seems interesting. Let's see who's next. Fane. He's my favorite. This is the guy that I played the game as the first time I played it. It says, you woke up and your world was gone. The last of your kind, you hide behind a charmed mask, searching for the truth about a history that no one knew existed.
Oh, don't stare. How would you look after eons in some ghastly crypt? Your people are rather prone to death. Mine are not. Yet when I emerged from my completely unjustified imprisonment, I found them gone. Our culture forgotten. Any trace of the world I knew all but obliterated. I must even hide my true face beneath an ever-shifting mask for fear you savages will attack me. That is how I wander this strange world. Trying to uncover the truth about a history you primitive people never even knew existed.
So yeah, in my previous playthrough I played Fane and I chose Ifan as a companion, and it was really interesting and actually super fun. I won't reveal too much of it yet. So I also really want to take him along. So I think that's it. Yeah, you can have custom ones now, but I want to go with one that is preset. So, as you can see, we have a couple of slots open still, so I definitely want to play Loza, and I want to and yeah, this is where it gets a bit difficult, right? Because you have to start choosing who you want to bring along. And I don't... Well, fortunately, the choice is not for right now. But I don't really... I mean, I really love all of the characters. I think the writers at Larian are really good. And they made something super cool out of each of these characters. They're so interesting, and I really want to learn about all of their background stories. I don't just want to limit myself to one. Why? So it's at least cool that you get to pick 4 to travel with, but which ones are we taking? I also know that some classes, I was going to say, some races are have sort of advantages over others in the world, which could also be a motivation to pick them. So, for example, the Red Prince is a lizard, and lizards can dig without a shovel, which is definitely cool in the beginning, because you don't have a shovel yet, but there are lots of hidden treasures around, so that's a plus. And you don't have to haul a shovel around. Now, from a roleplay point of view, I'm not sure how you would make someone who calls themselves a prince dig in the sand for trinkets, but it's an option. Sabine is an elf, and she can therefore, see, you have their talent Corpse Eater. So she can eat parts of dead bodies, and then she gets the memories of what happened to this person. So very useful when you're trying to solve quests. For example, if you've played the first Divinity game, the game starts with a murder investigation, right? So if they had Sabine along there, the whole game would have been a lot shorter. Definitely a useful skill to have. Ifan is human, so he doesn't have anything super groundbreaking. Dwarves, I think, are also... They're interesting, but they're a basic class. There's nothing like active that they can do. Human again. Fane is a undead. So yes, like it says here, undead lets you heal from poison, but regular healing will damage you instead. You will receive poison status even if you have magic armor. It has been really fun to play in the world. But one of the things that undead can do as well, they don't need lockpicks because they use their skeletal fingers to pick locks. So if you have an undead rogue, for example, that's super cool because you don't need to buy lockpicks or find them all the time. It's a big save on money. And I know a lot of people like rogue characters in roleplay games like this because you get to unlock a lot of chests and secret rooms and stuff like that when you have a rogue along. At least I like that anyway. So these are reasons to bring those 3 characters along. However, I I don't really know if I want to limit myself to just usefulness. I really like the flavor of some of the other characters as well. Like, for example, Ifan, I really like. I really like Ifan. I would really like to bring him along, but I'm not sure. And I was thinking maybe Sibyl. Do I want to bring her along? Do I not want to bring her along? She's cool, but really dark. And she can be a little bit of a single track mind sometimes. It gets a little bit, I find her less humorous. Let's put it that way. Than the other characters. But she's definitely, I mean, she has her own thing. But, like I said, I do want to play as Loza. So at least that decision has been made. Let me know, please, what your favorite characters are and who you think I should be bringing along. Okay. So as a build preset, they're all pretty awesome. I think she's originally a conjurer. Is she? I think, let me look through. I think if you pick her up in the world, she's a conjurer. Conjures a trusty personal demon and elemental totems to aid in battle. Yeah. I mean, there's no bard. The poses. Tempted to go through them all day just to make her pose in the... Okay, that's not a very nice thing. There's not really a bard class. That looks like a good one. Adapts to dangerous situations with transformational tricks of nature. I think I played Inquisitor last time. Enchanter is definitely a nice one to have as well because you can heal with them. That's another one, right? I mean, we need a healer in our party. Probably. I don't even know who would be a... Okay, but we'll go for Conjurer. You get Conjure Incarnate. Conjure a personal elemental that matches the ground surface it's summoned onto. Your Incarnate can be buffed with infusions. Once you hit summoning ability level 10, a Colossal Incarnate Champion will answer your summon. Wow. Looks cool. Dimensional Bolt. Shoot a volatile bolt that deals 9 to 11 of a random type and then creates a corresponding surface. Cool. An Elemental Totem. Target a ground surface and conjure a totem of the corresponding element. Each turn, this totem will fire a projectile at enemies in sight. Yeah, I think we're gonna be Conjurer with Loza. Alright. Let's look at her appearance. Okay, we're keeping the face. Let's look at the hairstyle. Cool hairstyles. But I want to keep some of the white. I like that she has some white in her original hair. Oh, this is an awesome style as well. Okay, welcome to Create a Character with Moondroplet. We are going to spend 15 episodes creating characters. No. This is the only one where she keeps the white. Then I might keep her original one. Yeah, we're keeping the original faces. Boring. Facial features, none. Okay, voice, Loza. Yes. All right. Let's see about the presets. Summoning, Lore Master, Leadership, Intelligence, Constitution. Yes. It's Lore Master. Identifies enemies and allows you to identify items. Oh, okay. So it's like the lore skill in a lot of RPGs. Increasing Lore Master allows you to identify more faster. To identify, use an identifying glass and select the item you want to identify. To examine a monster NPC, select them and choose examine. Okay. And then the skills are the ones that we already saw. Okay, I'm pretty sure she's a conjurer. Talents determine a character's unique features. Select talents to complement character builds. Character's abilities and attributes. Understood. Oh, she has pet pal. Oh, cute. She talks to pets. Oh, nice. Leech. Heals when standing in blood. Does it have to be your own blood or mnemonic? Morning person, definitely not for me. Definitely not. When resurrected. That's kind of morning. Okay. Unstable. They don't mean the mental kind of unstable. It makes you explode in a bloody cloud when you die, dealing 50% of your vitality as physical damage in a 3-meter radius. Wow. Duck, duck, goose. Cool. Anyway. We're happy with PetPal, ingenious and thrifty. Tags. Tags determine what options are available to you in dialogue and how the world reacts to your party members. Custom characters have race, gender, and background tags. Origin characters have unique origin tags. Yes, that's one of the reasons why I want to play an origin character. Jester and Mystic. Yeah. Yeah, sounds good. Instruments. You can pick like the effect that the music has, like which music is your music. I'm not hearing the tambura here. Oh wait. A little. I had cello with Fane. Because, you know, that's how you do. I feel like the tambura should be her thing because she's a... Well, in my mind, she's a bard. Yeah. Okay. Alright, are we ready? Are we ready? Yes. Let's start the game in the next episode, guys, because we're at 30 minutes already. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you guys are excited, like as excited for this as I am. And in the next episode, next week, we will be plunging ourselves into the world of Divinity Original Sin 2 with Loza. So see you next time, guys. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and look at the links in the description. Bye!